Man, why I quit making music? To be honest, it was numerous different reasons. For one, I had invested a lot of money into my music career. I was paying to go record at professional high-end recording studios. I'm paying, producers, photographers, videographers, shoot music videos, like the whole shit. And I even eventually got a manager, his name was Biggs from New York. He was managing Chank's Drugs. Some of y'all might be familiar with Chanks and his music. He was definitely a dope artist from Far Rock, New York. He was tight with French Montana and signed to French's labels, the Coke Boys. Unfortunately, his life was cut short, man. He got killed in May of 2015. That shit was real tragic. Rest in peace to the homie Chanks. I got in contact with Biggs. He was fucking with me. I was driving back and forth from Boston to New York like every single weekend and going to record out there, and Biggs was gassing me up like, yo, I let Fat Joe hear your shit. Yo, he gonna jump on the track with you. Yo, French Montana's feeling your shit. Like, yo, LOX, Jada Kiss, like, and maybe that really was his intentions, but it just didn't happen, man. He ended up opening up a clothing store, in a clothing brand, with Chanks' wife. And so his energy was like really devoted into that. And so, after several months of going back and forth out there recording, I eventually just fell back, and stayed local. I still was recording shit, and I put out a whole project, and I thought it was gonna like blow up. You know what I'm saying? Like I went hard, man, for like a year. I'm writing, recording, put out a whole project called Life or Death, and I got it up on Spotify and Apple Music and all that, and I did an album release, and I really thought I was gonna blow up. Like for real, for real. I thought I was about to be the next biggest artist out in my city since, Bobby Brown and New Edition in the 80s, you dig? And, the bitches always felt me, they fuck with me heavy, and, my hood, really respected me. Lyrically, I got talent, you know what I mean? My life story's real. I really lived the street shit. Like, I just felt I had everything it took to blow up with the rapping shit, but it didn't happen, man, and I didn't get the support that I felt I should have got, Don't get me wrong, like some of my friends and my family definitely showed me love and supported, but I didn't get fully embraced by my whole entire city that I thought I would, So eventually, man, I just got frustrated, spending money, devoting time and energy into this shit and not really seeing a return, not really seeing the love that I felt, I should be getting. So I eventually just fell back. I kept recording for a little while and I got a bunch of unreleased music and shit, but I never put another project out, and like I said, maybe one day I will. I got a bunch of unreleased shit, but years, 1 year go by, 2 years go by, before you know it, several years gone by and I haven't put out another project. So it's like, damn, do I even want to waste my time and energy trying to get back into the music game, or should I just focus on my other endeavors? So that's, my story, man, and that's what happened, but we'll see what happens, in the future. I might release some new shit, might drop a music video, who knows. That ain't my focus right now, but I do love music, and, I do think I have, a gift of rapping and, pretty lyrical and all that shit, so we'll see. But for the meantime, signing off, like the video, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment, man, if you've had any similar experience with any passion, where you devoted time and energy into it and then you eventually, gave up or fell back. Like, let me know, all right? It's your boy, Royal Ray. Till next time, 100.